Welcome back, coin hunters and treasure seekers. Today we're diving into an exciting discovery that might already be hiding in your pocket change. The incredible USA Washington quarter. This ordinary-looking quarter from the United States Mint in Denver Mint could actually be a hidden collectible treasure. Featuring the iconic portrait of George Washington, some rare high-grade examples of this coin have amazed collectors with their surprising value. So grab your coins, check your change carefully, and join me as we uncover the history, rare features, and collector value behind this fascinating Washington quarter. Let's get started. First up in the 1980 1D Washington quarter stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece within the world of numismatics, captivating enthusiasts with its blend of history, craftsmanship, and enduring popularity among collectors. Although it may appear at first glance to be an ordinary circulating coin, closer examination reveals why this quarter continues to attract serious attention in the collector market. For many numismatists, the 1981 D Washington quarter represents a prized treasure from the late 20th century, a coin that reflects the evolving story of American currency while still offering the thrill of discovery. Its appeal lies not only in its historical roots, but also in the possibility of finding high-grade examples that command impressive market values today. As a result, this coin has become an exciting target for collectors who appreciate both modern coinage and historically significant designs. To understand the significance of the 1981 D Washington quarter, it is essential to look back at the broader history of the Washington quarter series, which began in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of the birth of George Washington, the first president of the United States. Originally intended as a one-year commemorative coin, the design proved so popular that it permanently replaced the earlier standing Liberty quarter. By 1981, the Washington quarter had already become one of the most recognizable coins in American circulation. The 1981 D version was produced at the United States Mint facility in Denver Mint, indicated by the D Mint mark on the coin. During this period, the United States was transitioning into a modern era of coin production, and quarters like this one circulated widely through American commerce, making them an everyday symbol of the nation's economy. The artistic design of the 1981 D Washington quarter remains one of the most iconic images in U.S. coinage. On the obverse side appears the dignified profile portrait of George Washington, originally designed by sculptor John Flanagan. Washington's left-facing portrait is accompanied by the inscriptions Liberty, In God We Trust, and the year 1981. The reverse side showcases a powerful heraldic eagle perched on a bundle of arrows with olive branches beneath, symbolizing both strength and peace. This classic imagery reflects American ideals and patriotic symbolism. The coin itself is composed of a copper-nickel-clad composition layered over a pure copper core, with a diameter of 24.3 millimeters and a weight of approximately 5.67 grams. When found in brilliant uncirculated condition, the surfaces can display a striking luster that dramatically enhances the coin's visual appeal. Despite its large mintage, the 1981 D Washington quarter possesses certain characteristics that make it particularly intriguing to collectors. The Denver Mint produced over 258 million examples that year, but surprisingly few were preserved in pristine condition because most entered everyday circulation. As a result, while worn examples remain extremely common, sharply struck coins with full mint luster are far more difficult to locate. Collectors also search for subtle varieties, such as strong strike examples or coins displaying exceptional detail in Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers. The presence of the D Mint mark below the date further distinguishes this coin as a product of the Denver facility, giving it a specific identity within the Washington quarter series. Condition plays a crucial role in determining the rarity and desirability of this coin. Circulated pieces typically show visible where on the high points of Washington's portrait and the eagle's wings, making them relatively common and inexpensive. However, examples graded mint state, MS 65 or higher, by professional grading services become significantly scarcer. High-grade specimens with minimal contact marks, strong luster, and sharp strikes can be surprisingly challenging to find because few collectors save them directly from circulation. This scarcity of superb condition coins is what drives demand among dedicated numismatists who specialize in assembling complete high-grade sets of Washington quarters. In terms of market value, the 1981 D Washington quarter demonstrates how dramatically condition can influence price. A typical circulated example might only be worth face value, 25 cents, since millions were used in everyday transactions. However, uncirculated examples often sell in the range of $2 to $20, depending on quality and eye appeal. Higher-grade specimens graded MS 66 or MS 67 can reach $100 to $600 or more at specialized coin auctions. Exceptional pieces with superb strike quality or outstanding luster occasionally command even higher prices among serious collectors. These values illustrate the steady appreciation that well-preserved modern coins can experience when demand meets limited availability in top grades. For collectors hoping to add the 1981 D Washington quarter to their collections, a few practical strategies can greatly improve the experience. First, it is wise to prioritize coins that have been professionally graded and encapsulated by trusted services such as Professional Coin Grading Service or Numismatic Guarantee Company, as these certifications verify authenticity and condition. Collectors should also examine the coin carefully for strong strikes and vibrant mint luster, which significantly increase desirability. Purchasing coins from reputable dealers, auctions, or established numismatic marketplaces ensures authenticity and fair pricing. Proper storage is equally important. Keeping the coin in protective holders and minimizing handling helps preserve its condition for the long term. Ultimately, the 1981 D Washington quarter represents a remarkable blend of history, artistry, and collector appeal. Though originally produced as a circulating coin for everyday use, it now serves as a tangible connection to the past, reflecting the design legacy of the Washington Quarter series and the craftsmanship of the United States Mint. For collectors around the world, discovering a high-grade example can be both thrilling and rewarding. Its combination of historical significance, iconic design, and the challenge of locating pristine specimens ensures that this quarter remains a prized collectible. Whether pursued as part of a complete series or appreciated as an individual treasure, the 1981 D Washington quarter continues to captivate enthusiasts and hold lasting value in the ever-evolving world of numismatics. Beyond its basic historical importance, the 1981 D Washington quarter also represents a fascinating period in modern American coinage when everyday circulating coins began to gain recognition as collectible treasures. During the early 1980s, many people paid little attention to saving newly minted coins, assuming they would always remain common. However, dedicated collectors later realized that preserving high-quality examples from circulation years like 1981 was far less common than expected. As a result, the 1981 D quarter gradually developed a reputation as a challenging coin to locate in pristine mint condition. This realization has captivated enthusiasts who enjoy the thrill of searching through rolls of coins or purchasing certified pieces that showcase the coin exactly as it appeared when it first left the mint decades ago. Another factor that increases the intrigue surrounding this coin is the subtle differences in strike quality produced by the United States Mint at the Denver Mint facility. Collectors often study details such as the sharpness of George Washington's hair strands on the obverse and the clarity of the eagle's feathers on the reverse. Strongly struck examples reveal intricate design elements that may not appear clearly on coins that experienced weaker strikes or extended circulation. When these details are fully visible and combined with brilliant mint luster, the coin's visual impact becomes remarkable. Such specimens often stand out immediately in a collection, reflecting the artistic skill of designer John Flanagan and the enduring beauty of the Washington Quarter design. The appeal of the 1981 D Washington Quarter is also strengthened by the growing popularity of modern coin collecting. Many numismatists now focus on assembling complete sets of the Washington Quarter series, carefully selecting the finest examples available for each year and mint mark. In this context, the 1981 D issue plays a crucial role because finding coins with exceptional eye appeal can be surprisingly difficult. Collectors frequently compete for the highest graded pieces certified by organizations such as Professional Coin Grading Service and Numismatic Guarantee Company, where even a small improvement in grade can significantly increase the coin's desirability and market value. This competitive pursuit has elevated the coin's status from a simple circulating quarter to an important collectible within modern U.S. numismatics. Next up to in the 1966, D Washington Quarter stands as a captivating emblem of American numismatic history, a coin that continues to enthrall collectors with its timeless design and historical resonance. Minted during a pivotal era in United States coinage, this quarter represents not only a tangible connection to the nation's past, but also a prized treasure sought after in numismatic circles. Its enduring appeal lies in the seamless combination of artistry, historical context, and collectible scarcity, making it a must-have for both seasoned collectors and newcomers seeking a tangible piece of American heritage. Enthusiasts are drawn to this coin not only for its intrinsic silver content, at least in earlier coins of the series, but also for its symbolic representation of national identity, commemorating George Washington with dignity and elegance. The 1966 Washington quarter was produced during a transitional period in U.S. coinage, as the nation had just shifted away from 90% silver quarters in 1965, adopting a copper-nickel-clad composition to meet the growing demand for currency. This coin was struck at the Denver Mint, indicated by its distinctive D Mint mark, linking it to one of the country's most prolific production facilities. The mid-1960s were marked by significant cultural and social change in the United States, from the space race to civil rights movements, and coins like the 1966 D serve as subtle markers of these transformative times. Collectors value the coin as a historical artifact, a small yet potent reflection of mid-20th century American life and the enduring reverence for the nation's first president. The 1966 D quarter boasts a striking design that has captivated collectors since its introduction. The obverse features the iconic profile of George Washington, originally crafted by sculptor John Flanagan, rendered with intricate detail that highlights the contours of his face and the stately lines of his hair. The reverse showcases an elegant eagle with outstretched wings perched atop a bundle of arrows, framed by laurel branches, a symbol of strength and vigilance. Measuring 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighing 5.67 grams, the coin's copper-nickel-clad composition offers a subtle silvery sheen that shines brilliantly in higher grades. Collectors often note that sharp strikes with clear details in the eagle's feathers and Washington's hair are especially desirable, while minor varieties, such as doubled dies or die cracks, can further enhance its appeal. While the 1966 D was produced in relatively high numbers, the coin's value to collectors is strongly influenced by condition and eye appeal. Coins that have survived in uncirculated or near-mint condition are considerably rarer than worn examples, making pristine specimens particularly sought after. Factors such as luster retention, the absence of bag marks, and well-defined strike details can dramatically increase desirability. Furthermore, collectors pay close attention to subtle minting anomalies or errors, like slight doubling on the obverse lettering or reverse elements, which are uncommon and can make a standard 1966 D quarter a standout in a collection. The challenge of finding coins in such flawless condition keeps collector demand high and maintains the coin's status as a prized collectible. In today's numismatic market, a standard 1966 D Washington quarter in circulated condition generally ranges from $1 to $5, reflecting its commonality. However, coins preserved in uncirculated condition or those featuring notable varieties can command significantly higher prices, often ranging from $20 to $200, depending on grading and eye appeal. Exceptional examples certified by reputable grading services, such as NGC or PCGS, can fetch even higher prices at auctions or through private sales. Market trends have shown steady interest in mid-century quarters, as their historical context and visual artistry continue to attract both casual collectors and serious investors looking for coins that offer tangible connections to American history. For collectors eager to acquire a 1966 D quarter, focusing on high-grade coins is essential, as condition remains the primary determinant of value. It is advisable to seek coins graded by professional services and to inspect for any minor varieties or errors that can enhance collectible interest. Engaging with reputable coin dealers, attending auctions, or participating in collector forums can provide both access and insight into market trends. Proper storage in protective holders or coin albums is crucial to prevent wear and preserve luster, and handling should always be minimized to avoid scratches or fingerprints that can diminish value. For enthusiasts, combining meticulous research with careful acquisition strategies ensures that the coin retains both aesthetic and investment appeal. The 1966 D Washington quarter exemplifies the perfect blend of history, artistry, and numismatic significance. From its distinguished design and Denver Mint origins to its collectible scarcity and high grades, this coin remains a rewarding addition to any collection. Its enduring charm lies not only in the artistry of Washington's portrait or the eagle's meticulous detailing, but also in the tangible connection it offers to mid-20th century America. Collectors who pursue the 1966 D quarter are investing in a piece of history, securing a coin that resonates with both cultural significance and aesthetic value. Its lasting appeal ensures that, decades after its minting, it remains a coveted treasure among numismatists worldwide. That the 1966 D Washington quarter carries cultural resonance that makes it more than just a coin. Struck during a period of rapid societal change in the United States, it embodies the continuity of tradition amidst transformation. As Americans navigated the mid-1960s, with milestones such as the escalation of space exploration, advances in civil rights, and shifts in popular culture, coins like the 1966 D quietly chronicled everyday life. Collectors often view these quarters as miniature time capsules, encapsulating not only the artistic vision of the designers, but also the broader narrative of American society. This connection to the cultural milieu adds depth to its appeal, making the coin a meaningful collectible beyond mere monetary value. The artistry of the 1966 D Washington quarter is subtle yet remarkable. John Flanagan's portrait of Washington reflects neoclassical elegance, capturing both strength and refinement in the founding father's visage. The reverse eagle design, with its precise detailing of feathers, talons, and arrows, conveys a sense of power and vigilance, serving as a visual reminder of national pride. In uncirculated or high-grade examples, the coin's reflective surfaces and sharp detail create an almost sculptural effect, allowing collectors to truly appreciate the craftsmanship. This combination of technical skill and symbolic imagery has cemented the quarter's status as a visually compelling collectible, admired not only by numismatists, but also by those with an eye for historical artistry. While the 1966 D quarter is relatively common in lower grades, serious collectors often seek out minor die varieties or minting anomalies that can elevate a standard coin into a prized specialty item. Examples include slight doubling on the obverse Liberty, or In God We Trust, faint die cracks, or repunched mint marks. Tracking down these subtle features requires careful observation and patience, which is part of the thrill for dedicated numismatists. The presence of such varieties adds a layer of excitement to collecting, as each discovery provides a story of the coin's unique creation and a tangible link to the minting process at Denver in the 1960s. This pursuit of rarities makes assembling a high-quality collection of Washington quarters a rewarding and intellectually stimulating endeavor. From an investment standpoint, the 1966 D Washington quarter offers a compelling blend of accessibility and long-term potential. While circulated coins remain affordable for most collectors, uncirculated examples with premium eye appeal or certified grades steadily appreciate over time due to their scarcity and enduring popularity. Even modestly graded uncirculated coins can see incremental value growth, while top-tier specimens with exceptional luster and sharp details are often sought after at auctions, private sales, and online marketplaces. For collectors who combine passion with strategic acquisition, the 1966 D quarter provides both an enjoyable collecting experience and a tangible asset that reflects historical, artistic, and cultural significance. Its lasting relevance in numismatic circles ensures that it remains a coin that enthusiasts will treasure for generations to come. Next up in the 1982 P Washington quarter stands as a captivating emblem of American numismatic history, appealing to collectors for its unique place in the broader narrative of the Washington quarter series. This coin, minted in Philadelphia, is celebrated not only for its intrinsic design, but also for its accessibility to collectors seeking both historical significance and aesthetic beauty. Despite being produced in the modern era, the 1982 P quarter has developed a dedicated following, particularly among enthusiasts who value coins that reflect continuity in U.S. minting tradition while offering subtle varieties that can distinguish one piece from another. Its blend of historical resonance, artistic craftsmanship, and collectible desirability ensures that it remains a prized treasure within any numismatic collection. Emerging in the early 1980s, the 1982 P quarter was minted during a period of significant transition for U.S. coinage, following the end of the bicentennial celebration years and amidst a broader modernization of coin production techniques. The coin belongs to the long-standing Washington Quarter series, first issued in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Its production in Philadelphia, denoted by the P Mint mark, anchors it firmly within the primary coinage facilities of the United States Mint. While the 1982 P Quarter does not commemorate a special event beyond its series, it reflects the stability of U.S. currency design during a time of economic shifts, providing collectors with a tangible connection to the early 1980s and the broader narrative of American monetary history. One of the most compelling aspects of the 1982 P. Washington Quarter is its detailed artistry. The obverse showcases the familiar profile of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, rendered with refined clarity and a dignified presence that captures the enduring legacy of the first U.S. president. The reverse features an eagle with outstretched wings perched on a bundle of arrows above an olive branch, symbolizing strength and peace, and demonstrating a balanced and classic design that has resonated with collectors for decades. Struck in a copper-nickel-clad composition, the coin measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighs 5.67 grams, offering a substantial feel in hand. While standard in design, subtle varieties, such as slight doubling on the date or inscriptions, add layers of intrigue for dedicated numismatists seeking rare examples. Rarity and condition play a critical role in the 1982 P Quarter's appeal. While millions were minted, certain specimens remain scarce due to circulation or collector retention in pristine condition. Coins that survive uncirculated or in near-mint state, particularly those graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC, command higher attention. Additionally, examples exhibiting minor die variations or minting anomalies, such as doubled dies on the obverse or reverse, significantly enhance desirability. Collectors often report that locating a flawless, lustrous 1982 P Quarter can be surprisingly challenging, as even minimal handling can diminish the coin's visual impact and market value. From a market perspective, the 1982 P Washington Quarter generally maintains a solid collector value, reflecting both its condition and rarity. Standard circulated examples are widely accessible and can range from $1 to $3 in the secondary market. However, uncirculated specimens in grades MS65 or higher typically command between $20 and $75, while coins exhibiting certified doubled die varieties or exceptional eye appeal can reach $200 or more in private sales or auctions. Steady interest in classic Washington Quarters has contributed to consistent price appreciation, underscoring the coin's potential as both a collectible and a modest investment in a balanced numismatic portfolio. For collectors seeking to acquire a 1982 P. Washington Quarter, practical strategies can enhance the collecting experience. Prioritizing coins in high-grade condition and securing pieces with certification from recognized grading services ensures authenticity and long-term value. Attention to subtle die varieties can be rewarding, as even minor differences may elevate a coin's rarity and collector demand. Engaging with reputable dealers, attending coin shows, or participating in online auctions provides access to well-preserved examples, while proper storage in acid-free holders or protective capsules preserves the coin's luster and prevents unnecessary wear. Community engagement also offers insights into market trends and emerging collector preferences, enriching the overall collecting journey. Ultimately, the 1982 P. Washington Quarter exemplifies the intersection of history, artistry, and collectible appeal. Its familiar design connects enthusiasts to a broader American narrative, while opportunities for rarity and condition-based value keep the series exciting and relevant. For collectors, it offers more than just a piece of currency. It is a tangible fragment of American heritage, meticulously crafted and widely admired. Its status as a sought-after treasure within the Washington Quarter lineage underscores its enduring significance and appeal among numismatists of all levels. Whether viewed as an accessible entry point for novice collectors or as a nuanced acquisition for experienced enthusiasts, the 1982 P Quarter rewards careful attention and informed collecting. Its enduring popularity, potential for value growth, and historical resonance make it a worthy addition to any collection. By blending artistry, historical context, and rarity, this quarter continues to captivate collectors worldwide, proving that even modern-era coins can carry the timeless charm and allure of a truly prized treasure point, one of the fascinating aspects of the 1982 P. Washington quarter is how it reflects subtle changes in U.S. coinage technology during the early 1980s. By this time, the Philadelphia Mint had refined its striking process, producing coins with sharper detail and more consistent surface quality than in prior decades. Collectors often notice that high-grade 1982 P quarters exhibit a crisp definition in Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers, giving uncirculated examples a striking, almost three-dimensional appearance. The combination of modern minting precision and a classic, time-tested design makes this quarter uniquely appealing for both casual collectors and specialists seeking coins that merge historical continuity with contemporary craftsmanship. The coin's appeal is further heightened by the variations that exist within the 1982 P series. While most quarters appear identical at first glance, sharp-eyed numismatists value coins displaying minor anomalies, such as doubled dies on the obverse lettering or subtle die cracks along the rim. These varieties, though often small and easy to overlook, can significantly elevate a coin's desirability and market value. For collectors, discovering such nuances is akin to uncovering a hidden gem, transforming an otherwise ordinary piece into a centerpiece of a collection. As a result, many enthusiasts meticulously inspect rolls of quarters, hoping to find these rare and intriguing specimens. Another point of interest is the 1982 P quarters role in the broader Washington quarter narrative. By the 1980s, the series had been in continuous production for half a century, and each new minting contributed to the story of America's evolving coinage. The 1982 P coin serves as a bridge between the classic mid-century quarters and the later 1990s state quarters program, representing a moment in time when the Washington quarter maintained its iconic status while quietly embracing subtle updates in minting quality. This historical positioning allows collectors to appreciate the coin not just as currency, but as a marker of cultural and technological progress, encapsulating the story of American money across decades. Finally, the 1982 P. Washington quarter's enduring charm lies in its versatility as a collectible. It is accessible enough for beginners to acquire without prohibitive cost, yet nuanced enough to engage advanced collectors with its high-grade examples and rare varieties. The coin's combination of artistry, historical context, and collectible potential ensures that it remains a compelling addition to any collection. Enthusiasts often highlight that the pleasure of owning a 1982 P quarter is twofold: the immediate visual satisfaction of a beautifully preserved piece and the intellectual reward of understanding its place in U.S. numismatic history. For those willing to seek out the finest specimens, this coin continues to offer a tangible and rewarding connection to America's heritage, embodying the very essence of what makes collecting Washington quarters so enduringly popular. Next up in the 1968 Washington quarter dollar stands as a captivating emblem of mid-20th century American coinage, drawing the attention of collectors and history enthusiasts alike. With its sleek silver-clad composition and timeless design, this coin is more than currency. It is a prized treasure that embodies both artistic merit and historical resonance. Its appeal to numismatists lies not only in its aesthetic charm, but also in its role as a tangible link to the post-war era, a period of economic growth, cultural change, and the continued evolution of the United States Mint. Collectors prize this coin for its classic beauty and for the story it tells, making it a must-have piece in any comprehensive Washington quarter collection. Historically, the 1968 Washington quarter occupies a unique moment in the series' long-running production. Minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D-mint mark, this coin represents the final stages of the 90% silver-clad era, which officially ended in 1964, transitioning to a copper-nickel composition for circulation, while silver coins were mostly reserved for special collector sets. The Washington quarter, first issued in 1932 to commemorate George Washington's bicentennial, had by 1968 become a fixture of daily commerce, yet its silver collector versions connected enthusiasts to America's rich numismatic heritage. It was a coin that quietly bridged generations, offering a tangible reminder of the nation's founding and the enduring legacy of its first president. The design of the 1968 quarter remains one of its most celebrated aspects. On the obverse, George Washington's dignified profile is rendered with clarity and precision, framed by the inscriptions Liberty and the timeless motto, "In God We Trust." The reverse showcases a heraldic eagle with outstretched wings, perched above a bundle of arrows, flanked by olive branches, symbolizing both the nation's readiness to defend itself and its commitment to peace. Measuring 24.3 millimeters in diameter and weighing 5.67 grams, the coin's compact form belies its intricate artistry. Collectors are particularly drawn to uncirculated examples, where the sharpness of the design and the subtle shine of the silver-clad surface highlight the meticulous craftsmanship of the era. Some rarities, such as the proof versions or coins with slight die variations, add an extra layer of allure. When discussing rarity and condition, the 1968 Washington quarter becomes even more fascinating. While millions were produced, pristine specimens are scarce due to decades of circulation, making high-grade uncirculated coins, MS-60, MS-70, especially coveted. Factors like minimal surface wear, sharp strike details, and original luster can significantly enhance desirability. Additionally, minor die varieties or minting anomalies, such as doubled dies or repunched mint marks, make certain coins extraordinarily collectible. Finding these rare examples can be a thrilling pursuit for numismatists, as each coin represents a nearly lost fragment of American history preserved in remarkable condition. In terms of market value, the 1968 quarter offers collectors a versatile range. Circulated coins with average may trade for $10 to $20, while uncirculated examples, especially those graded and certified by professional organizations like PCGS or NGC, can range from $50 to $250. Exceptional specimens or proof versions may fetch $300 to $500, depending on the coin's eye appeal, luster, and rarity. Market demand remains steady for these pieces, buoyed by their historical significance, their connection to the silver-clad tradition, and the enduring popularity of Washington quarter collecting. For those looking to add a 1968 quarter to their collection, several collecting tips can maximize both enjoyment and investment value. Prioritize coins with strong strikes, minimal surface blemishes, and high-grade certification. Pay close attention to mint marks. Philadelphia coins carry no mark, while Denver coins feature the D mint mark, as subtle variations can influence desirability. Acquire coins through reputable dealers, auctions, or certified marketplaces, and store them in protective holders to preserve their condition. Engaging with collector communities, forums, and coin shows can provide insights into trends, pricing, and rare finds, enhancing both knowledge and the thrill of the hunt. The 1968 Washington quarter also serves as a tangible connection to broader historical currents. Coming during a period of social and political change, this coin witnessed the rise of modern civil rights movements, the space race, and a rapidly evolving American economy. Owning such a coin allows collectors not only to appreciate its aesthetic qualities, but also to hold a piece of history that reflects the values, achievements, and challenges of the era. Each coin is more than metal. It is a narrative frozen in time, a reminder of continuity amid change. In conclusion, the 1968 Washington quarter dollar epitomizes the perfect blend of history, artistry, and collectible value. Its elegant design, historical resonance, and collectible appeal make it a centerpiece for both novice and experienced numismatists. Whether sought as a tangible connection to the past, an investment in steadily appreciating coins, or a visually stunning artifact of American heritage, this coin remains a highly rewarding addition to any collection. For enthusiasts worldwide, it is not merely currency, but a prized treasure, endlessly captivating and deeply cherished. Beyond its general appeal, the 1968 Washington quarter has a fascinating story in terms of minting transition and technological evolution. By 1968, the U.S. Mint had fully embraced modern striking techniques, including improved coin presses and sharper dies, which enhanced the detail and relief on Washington's portrait and the reverse eagle. Collectors often notice that coins from this year exhibit crisp lines, well-defined lettering, and exceptionally clear details in the feathers and olive branches. This was a time when precision and artistry were paramount, making the 1968 quarter not only a monetary instrument, but also a showcase of mid-20th century minting expertise. These subtle improvements in striking quality mean that even circulated coins can display remarkable detail, which is a key factor in their enduring desirability among collectors. One of the most intriguing aspects for numismatists is the variety of mint marks and subtle die differences present in 1968 quarters. Philadelphia produced coins with no mint mark, while the Denver Mint issued coins with the D mark, each carrying slight differences in strike quality and planchet surface that make certain specimens more collectible. Enthusiasts often hunt for double-die varieties, repunched mint marks, or even off-center strikes, which are relatively rare but highly sought after. Such anomalies, while minor, create a layer of excitement, as each variety is effectively a unique artifact of the mint's production process. Finding these rare examples adds a sense of discovery, making each acquisition more thrilling than simply obtaining a circulated coin. The 1968 Washington quarter is also notable for its connection to the silver-clad era, despite being predominantly circulated in copper-nickel composition. Collectors value coins from this transitional period because they bridge the classic 90% silver quarters of the 1930s, 1964 period, and the modern copper-nickel coins that dominate post-1965 circulation. As a result, high-grade uncirculated examples, or coins preserved in proof sets, often command premium attention. The coin's tactile qualities, the weight, the subtle sheen of its metallic composition, and the satisfying strike, offer a physical connection to a bygone era, giving collectors not just a visual, but a sensory experience of history. From a market perspective, the 1968 Washington quarter demonstrates strong and steady demand, particularly for certified high-grade coins. Coins graded MS-65 and above have seen consistent appreciation due to limited availability in pristine condition, while lower-grade circulated coins remain accessible, offering a low-cost entry point for beginners. The higher-grade pieces are actively sought in auctions, private sales, and specialty shows. Collectors value the coin for both its numismatic history and its investment potential, as coins of this quality are likely to maintain or increase in value over time. Factors such as eye appeal, original luster, and strike sharpness further influence the market price, creating a nuanced system where knowledge and attention to detail pay dividends. Finally, the collecting experience itself is part of what makes the 1968 Washington quarter so rewarding. Beyond simply acquiring a coin, enthusiasts often study the subtle differences between mint marks, strike variations, and planchet characteristics, deepening their understanding of American numismatic history. Coins like this foster connections within the collecting community, whether through forums, coin clubs, or shows, where stories about rare finds and high-grade examples are shared. Owning a 1968 quarter is not just about possessing metal. It is about joining a lineage of collectors who appreciate the artistry, history, and enduring value of U.S. coinage, creating a sense of continuity and pride that few other collectibles can match.